Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on BallySpring. First job today, I will take this slurry which we filled up in the previous episode and empty that into the fertiliser production, because that's currently stopped at the moment. It's run out of slurry, so it needs a bit more, so we'll take that to here and get that unloading. And then we need to spray our grass field for herbicide for weeds. Let's get that unloading and get in the trigger. Where's the trigger for this thing? I remember I've had trouble with this before. Is it at the front or the back? There we go, it's at the front. Right, so while that unloads, we need to spray our, the JCB's down at the shop still. That's right, yeah, because we brought the rake down at the end of the last episode to sell, so we don't need that anymore because we've got a swathing mower and also a raking baler. So yeah, we don't need the rake anymore. So I'll just take this back to the yard, get the sprayer on, and we'll go and spray our grass field for weeds. Just looking at the soil map, it looks like it could do some bit of nitrogen, so we'll probably go and spread that with some fertiliser. But that's all the herbicide done now on that field. So yeah, I'm just going to get the spreader on and we'll spread that with fertiliser, and then that should make sure we get a good yield of grass in the next cut, which will probably be later in this year. So here is the spreader. I think it's already got fertiliser in it because we were doing some fertiliser contracts with it a few episodes back. So we should have the fertiliser already. Yep, we do. So I'll head back to the field, quickly get that spread. That won't take long at all. And I believe we've got some field beans to sell this month in June. Also the eggs as well could be sold, so a bit of sowing to do next once this is done. Might also feed the cows, of course, probably with a couple more trailer loads of TMR. Do that after the spreading, and then we'll get on with selling our stuff. So yeah, see you in a bit. So that's the grass field all sorted out now, and as you've seen now, I've just fed the cows and now I've started filling up with the field beans. Let's just have a quick look to see where the best price to sell these is at the moment. Field beans, there we go. 4,065 is the best price, so we'll tag that and quickly have a look. I think it's down here. Yes, it is. So we're fully loaded. Well, we've got all of the the field beans in. I wouldn't say the trailer's fully loaded, but we are full with all of the beans we've got. So we'll head down now to the sell point. I think I'll go this way actually, because that's going to be a bit of an awkward turn at the bottom there, turning left. I'm turning right, it's easier to come this way and head down this track here, which is a good job I left this field empty at the top, because otherwise we'd be driving through the crop now. So yeah, that's why I've left this bit as grass. I think it was a good idea to do that overall. Obviously we've lost a little bit of cropping area, but it's not significant really. It's fine. Okay, so I'm going to head down to the sell point now, and I'll see you down there. Here we are approaching the sell point, just through here. So we'll get these field beans sold and we'll find out how much money we can make from these. Although there's not a lot of them, they are worth quite a bit, so it will be a reasonable amount of money. Not a huge amount, but it will be not too bad, I think. At 4,000 per 1,000 litres, it'd be, yeah, it's gone up quite a bit. What's that in total? Yep, 57,181 plus a £6,147 bonus. So, yeah, that's not too bad at all for that amount. Field beans are very profitable. And it's a shame I didn't have a few more of them, really. I obviously didn't grow that many in the previous harvest. The problem with them is you do have to wait until the following summer to sell them, because obviously we harvest them in August time. Or no, actually field beans are more October, September, October, and can't sell them until June, whereas other crops we harvest in about August and we sell them in November, December time, so it's not as long to wait. Okay, so I will take the trailer back to the yard, and then we've got the eggs to sell, and to sell the eggs I think I'll use the pickup truck, which is currently about as far away from the yard as it's possible to be where we were doing that contract. It's got the baler twine in it, so I'll return the baler twine. We only leased that, so that can be returned, and I'll drive the pickup truck back to the yard where the eggs are, and we'll get those eggs loaded up. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to time-lapse driving it back or whether I should just jump cut it. It is quite a drive, so it might be worth time-lapsing it. It's going to be a while for me in real time from now to getting the pickup truck back to the yard. So I'll probably time-lapse from here, and you'll see me taking the trailer back the rest of the way, and then going to collect the pickup truck and bringing it back here. Okay, almost back out the yard now, which is a bit of a rough ride in this pickup truck. It does bounce a bit, as you've seen there, and as soon as you sort of bounce up in the air, it just becomes uncontrollable and it sort of bounces into the hedge, as happened a couple of times. So yeah, it's not the best handling vehicle ever. I really hope they do improve. I've said this before, I know, but I really hope they've improved the vehicle physics in the next farming simulator. Because, yeah, these, particularly the faster and smaller vehicles like the pickup trucks, they are not great at handling, especially on rough ground. Anyway, we'll get these pallets of eggs loaded into the back. I think they should all fit if we stack them. And then we'll get them sold. Not sure where the best price is at the moment. We'll have a look at that once they're all loaded. Should be able to get 3 in. There we go. So yeah, there's going to be 3 full ones, or no, 6 full ones, sorry, and one partial pallet which probably can go on top. One more full one, I'll take that one off there. That's all the full pallets loaded, and then yeah, I think the little one should be able to go on top okay. I'll just strap these first, and then put this one on the top. And that's a very full load for a pickup truck of eggs. Maybe the weight will help it handle a bit better. Who knows? Is that attached? I think it is. Okay, we'll jump back in and have a quick look at prices. So, eggs. Eggs are at the top. Best price for eggs, $7.91, is it? Sell everything? I think so. Yeah, we'll head back down to the sell everything then, and we'll get these sold. It's quite a lot here, so hoping for a decent amount. I'll see you down there. Here we are, arriving at the sell everything sell point. So time to find out how much we're going to make from the eggs. Let's have a look. Looking pretty promising. They do take a while to sell. There we go. So total 33,665 plus a £3,600 environmental score reward. So yeah, pretty good. And that's brought us up to a total now of £187,400 in the bank. I'm not sure what we're going to put the money towards yet, whether we're going to get another field or buy it. I'm thinking possibly about buying a new farm, another yard with some animal pens, because I think apparently you can do some different animals, some different livestock other than ducks. Obviously we're doing ducks already, but I think there might be some goats, possibly, based on what people said in the comments. I'm not sure exactly what there is, but we'll have a look. I don't think we'll be able to afford anything quite yet though. We're going to need probably over 200,000, probably more than that actually. Probably over 300,000. But we know how to get money quick, don't we now? Selling the fertiliser. So yeah, we always set that to selling again if we need the money. I do feel it's a little bit cheaty. I know it's not really cheating because obviously it is in the game. It's a mod, but it does allow you to make money that way. I'm not doing anything different to give me more money than I should be getting. But it feels like quite a lot of money you get from fertiliser. But as people have said, we are close to the end of the series now, and it would be a shame not to experience everything the map has to offer. So if we do gain a little bit extra money, maybe that's not a bad thing, because it means it will allow us to expand a bit more and just enjoy the map for the last few episodes before FS22 comes out in a few weeks. So here we are back at the yard. I'll park the pickup truck around the back in the shed where it tends to live. One of the few vehicles that you can actually go in forwards here and reverse back. So I've made the mistake of trying to do that with tractors and implements before, and there isn't really room. You have to reverse in all the way around. It's alright with the pickup truck. Okay, so let's go into the menu and have a quick look at what land or yards are available. So I was just having a look. This is the closest yard, and it's 387,900, and that is also the cheapest I can find as well. Others are well over 400,000. Oh, 464 for that one. Is that 487? Yeah, that's slightly cheaper. I don't know if they come with animal pastures or sheds or not. We can always buy them. I'll just show you. I've just been looking quickly around this one. I can't see anywhere to keep animals here. There is a slurry pit here. But yeah, I think on our current yard we built them, didn't we? I think I built a cow shed for them, and also the duck enclosure. Oh, there's a collectible there, that'll help. Extra £1,000 there. Yeah, so I'm not sure whether we should buy a yard. They're a bit expensive. Well, we can't afford a yard at the moment. But what we could do, I was thinking we could buy that field, which is fairly flat, and then build on it a animal pen. I'm sure I read somewhere that there were goats on this map, obviously there's nothing saying goats here, but also there's nothing saying ducks either, and I did buy ducks because I bought the BallySpring pasture, chicken pasture, I think it was, that I bought. So maybe, I would guess that they're under sheep, because goats and sheep are fairly similar. So that would be my guess. You can either have an open, or a large open pasture, or a regular one, or a barn. Good capacity though, 500 in that. It doesn't take up much space at all. It's 750 in that one, wow. So yeah, I would guess sheep are the same as goats, so I would guess it would be a sheep enclosure that we would need. This field looks like probably the best place to build it, although actually looking at it, it's not that flat, is it? It is quite sloped, which is a shame. I don't think there's any other flat fields near us. That is one issue with this map, it's finding flat ground to build on. It is all quite uneven. It's a very nice map, but it's difficult to find building spots. Obviously there would work, but it's right in the middle of the yard, so I'm not doing that. We need that space. Even this bit here is a bit, yeah, it's too sloped. All these fields are too sloped. I'm not got a crop in it now anyway. They're all on a hill. It wouldn't work, really. Which is why if I bought a yard, it would be better, because I could demolish some of the buildings and put one there. The downside is the money. As you know, the money is, yeah, we need a bit more to be able to buy a farm. So I could afford the field, but it's not really flat. Maybe I should try and get there and have a quick look in person how near I can get to that field. Which one is that one? I can go to the house. Let's have a quick look at it. Yeah, it is quite steep all the way really, so yeah, that's going to be a bit of an issue. I don't know whether we've got any flat land really that we own. How flat are those fields? And how expensive are they? A bit better by the looks of it. Oh, even they are out of our reach, just. That one isn't. No discount on it though. See, that one's got a 5% discount because we did a contract. Don't suppose that one's any good. Which one's that? Up here. Can't get over the fence. No, it's a bit uneven. This is the trouble with farming simulator. You do need to be very flat to build on. You can level the ground a bit, I believe, although I'm not that good at it. But I don't know whether I could level it enough to build easily on it or not. It's also very expensive, of course, as well to do levelling and landscaping. I think it's probably a bit too steep to do it, really. This area again, you might be able to. I know I'm wasting a lot of time here, sorry about this, but I'm trying to think of the best solution, and I'm not too sure where the best place would be. Other than, obviously the best place would be to buy a yard, like I said earlier. Because it's flat. A yard is flat, but it's expensive. But we could save up for that. Also comes with a few fields as well. That might be the best solution, I think. So what we'll do, I think, is we'll set this on selling again. And oh, it needs some more slurry, so where's the tractor? I need a tractor, this one. That'll do. We'll get that slurry emptied into the fertiliser production, and we should fairly quickly get to the amount of money we need to buy the yard, and then we could build a sheep enclosure there, or maybe it comes with one, I'm not sure. But I think that is the best solution, because we're not going to be able to build on these fields, they're just too steep really. I think it would look a mess. I don't want it to look a mess, I want it to look good. So yeah, I think that's the plan. You can see it down there actually, it's not too far away. Those roofs are the yard. So let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear what you think, but I think maybe save that, buy that, so we need 388,000 for that, and then we get some extra fields and we can build on the yard. We've just got paid 252,000 now, so we're not far away. Certainly by next episode we will be able to afford it. Possibly even this, well, I suppose we're getting towards the end of this episode now. But yeah, we'll see. I won't do it this episode just because I'd like to hear other people's thoughts. But I think I'll probably go with it. So that's filling up again. Have we got any contracts that we can start? Because none of our fields are ready to harvest, but we do need some more silage bales. Oh, details on, and then we can check the map. Yeah, we have got some fields. 174, that's very nearby. That's a silage contract, I think. Yes, it is. So we could take that one, and then we'll get a discount on those fields. Let's accept that. And we will get mowing. So, where's the mowers? They're down the bottom, I think. So I'll go and get the mowers on, and we'll get that field cut for silage. Oh, actually, I can probably get the balers to follow me immediately as well. We haven't got a wrapper for that. Should I get a wrapper for that baler and then sell our current wrapper baler? I think we'll do that. I'm just thinking as we go along at the moment. Yes, let's sell this baler and then take it down to the shop and come back with a wrapper for the square baler. That's a good plan, I think. So yeah, I'll see you down at the shop. Okay, here we are. We'll get that baler sold. Bit of a shame, I do quite like that baler, but I think it overall would be quicker to use the square baler. Should get a reasonable amount back for this, 74,000 almost. Now got 303,000 in the bank, but we do need to buy a wrapper. So bale wrapper is that. Obviously that's the usual one we go with, 54,000. I don't know if there's a better one. I've never used that one, I don't think. That one's round only. That one can do square bales. I think they're all the same, aren't they, really? Apart from that one. I don't think that's one you can drive up to the bales with. I've never used it before, so I don't know. I think you might have to drop them on. I don't really want to risk it. It's quite a lot of money to spend if it doesn't work out. So we might just go with the standard one. We'll go with that one because it's a different colour. Let's just go with that one. So it can wrap. Wow, it can wrap up to 240 though. So that's good. So yeah, we'll go with that one. Oh, you can change the colour as well. That's interesting. Makes it look different, doesn't it, having different colours? That's good. Does blue and yellow look good? I think we'll probably go with that. We can change the wheel colours as well. Probably something a bit lighter. That'll do, I think that looks interesting. We'll go with that. Okay, so I'll take that back to the yard and we'll go and get that field mowed today and then and wrapped and baled, sorry, and then we'll probably do the wrapping next time. We'll see how we get on. Okay, that's the mowing all done, and it's showing 100% for a change, which is good. Which means all we have to do now is wrap the bales and take them to the biogas plant. And hopefully keep a few as well. That was the plan. But yeah, we've done with the mowing, so we'll get that folded up. I might as well get the last little bits of baling done. There's a few little bits that have been missed, which I'll get. And then we can head back to the yard. Just jump back onto the baler. This tractor is just about not quite powerful enough for this setup, I think. Could do with a bit more horsepower. I am wondering whether I should sell this JCB and replace it with a bigger tractor, either another JCB or something different. But I don't know whether we should do that or put the money towards the new yard and getting some different livestock. Really sure what would be best. Anyway, that is the last little bit there, I think. So, yep, we'll get that folded up and taken back to the yard, where we'll finish the episode, I think, for today, and then next time we'll finish this contract off, wrapping the bales and getting paid for it, hopefully. The follow me can take this back. I will drive the fence. As you saw, I had to take the fence down to get into this field. It was just impossible, and there's certainly no way the baler would have got in. No chance. Following? Oh. Apparently not. Obviously didn't give it long enough to register the following vehicle. There we go. That should work now. Okay, so I will just head back to the yard and I will see you when we're back there. Okay, so the mowers are back and the helper's just coming back. It didn't get stuck, it was fine, it's just I've just taken over just to speed it up a bit. Just because otherwise I'll just be sat around waiting for it to turn up, so I'll just jump back across into the baler now and we'll take this back. Just put it away in the shed up here. Might as well attach to the wrapper ready, but we'll do that next time. Oh, we're stuck again. What are we stuck on? There's nothing there. Is it the wall? I might just be slightly too close to the wall. Whether it's that or not, whether it's the hill. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. Right, so yeah, I'll just put this away, get the wrapper attached, and then that'll be it for today. You know, a bit of an indecisive episode, I know, but I want to do the right thing, and I'm hoping that everybody's suggestions will help. Maybe. We'll see how that goes. I do appreciate all the suggestions people give me. I do try and follow as many of them as I can. Anyway, we'll need to turn this around and go the other way, so I will just do that and then end it there. Doesn't seem to like turning left, does it, this thing? Maybe it's the tractor, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll leave it there. So, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.